The Pentagon's playing down a major security scare in Afghanistan involving US Defence Secretary Leon Panetta. There was a security breach at the airport as Mr Panetta's plane was landing. The incident came as the US President Barack Obama was hosting a visit to Washington by Britain's Prime Minister David Cameron, with Afghanistan high on the agenda. North America correspondent Craig McMurtry reports.
As Leon Panetta's plane was landing at a British airbase in southern Afghanistan, a civilian worker stole a truck from a British soldier, crashed through a security fence, making for the runway.
We were diverted to a different runway.
Officials say the US Defence Secretary didn't see the incident. The truck crashed into a ditch. The driver was on fire as he was captured. Underscoring tensions on the ground, the US and British leaders sat down in Washington to discuss the war, calling it a hard slog. In the aftermath of the shooting rampage by a US soldier who's now been spirited out of Afghanistan, Barack Obama's playing down speculation about American troops coming home sooner.
I don't anticipate at this stage that we're going to be making any sudden additional changes.
Both say their forces will step back from the combat lead next year, the transition details to be discussed at a NATO summit in Chicago in May. Prime Minister Cameron says the military mission is in its final phases.
We won't build a perfect Afghanistan, although let's be clear, we are making some tangible progress.
Syria and the nuclear standoff with Iran were also on their agenda, the US President warning Tehran that time's running out for a diplomatic solution.
The window for solving this issue diplomatically is shrinking.
The two were at pains to highlight their special relationship, even joking about another conflict, an attempt to burn the White House down.
It's now been 200 years since the British came here to the White House under somewhat different circumstances. They really lit up the place.
You've got the place a little better defended today.
Tomorrow, the British leader heads to Ground Zero in New York. Craig McMurtry, ABC News, Washington.